We are breaking 7 days a week on the Real Sports Cards app, available on the Google Play and Apple App Store. We've been breaking since 2016 and offer a variety of breaks, including pick your teams and pick your players, random teams and drafted teams, mixers, and more. We built this app with the collector in mind, with features like scheduled drop times, custom notification settings, and earned rewards on purchases, among other things. And we want to be a one-stop shop for collectors, which is why we've added services like PSA grading and eBay consignment straight from breaks. We are a PSA authorized dealer and offer grading services from value to walkthrough. All you need to do is fill out the form on our site within 24 hours of a break completing, and we will take care of the rest. All submissions from breaks include a review and a wipe down of your card, and you won't be charged for anything until we get your card back from PSA. eBay consignment is a similar process, where you will need to fill out a form on our site within 24 hours of a break completing for any cards that you'd like to submit. All cards will be listed next business day for a 5-day auction starting at 99 cents. And again, we will handle everything from there. And after the sale, you'll have the option to be paid out via check, PayPal goods, or break credit. The links for these services can now be found as buttons in the description of every break. In case you haven't heard, we now offer direct in-app support for anything you might need from us. Whether you've got a question about a specific break, about shipping, about sending cards to PSA or eBay consignment, or anything else that you might need, this is the place to do it. There are a couple of different ways to get there. Within the app, you can click on Community down at the bottom and then click on Messages up at the top. Then choose either Minnesota or Wisconsin supports to ask your question. Or you can just click into any break and then click the blue support button, and it will automatically open up the support chat for the location that's hosting that particular break. This lets us know exactly which account is asking the question, and it helps ensure that we can get back to you in a timely manner.
What's happening, everyone? Andrew Nex here with Real Sports Cards, and we are live. We got Bowman Chrome. But first, let's go ahead and run a couple random assignments. First is football. This is with the Justin Jefferson bonus prize here. So whoever gets the Vikings gets the Justin Jefferson autograph mini helmet. Let's go ahead and run that quick. Dice roll must be 4 or higher. We are going 8 rounds. Good luck. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and final round. Oh. Hold up. We froze. Come on. All right, final round. 8. We got You Don't Know down to Silver Fox there. Oops, wrong one. Looks like Silver Fox getting the Justin Jefferson helmet. Congratulations there. Silver Fox 3-0. Refresh, we got You Don't Know with the 49ers down to Vikings with Silver Fox. Let's go ahead and run the Pokemon random quick as well. Then we'll get into this break. Here we go. Pokemon. Dice roll must be 4 or higher. We are going 5 rounds. Good luck. 1, 2, 3, 4, and final round. 5. Dax down to Dax. Appreciate you, Dax. Grabbing some bunch of spots. So there's that. All right, let's go ahead and get started with Bowman Chrome now. I have 12 left in hockey, 18 left in basketball, and then 37 left in Disney Sapphire. Ripping some Disney tonight. I'm excited for that. I'm going to go $10 off all remaining teams in hockey. See if we can't stay on schedule here. There we go. Let's get started here. Good luck, everyone. Wrong break. Just want to make sure I get my right teams list up. There it is. All right. Good luck. 10 megas, 1 sapphire. All right, let's get started. Oh, we got to pull out. There. So yeah, just 3 open breaks for the evening. Basketball, hockey, and Disney Sapphire. Gonna be a good night. We got our next, technically our next break is not full. Next break is the hockey, but the 2 after that are full, Pokemon and football. All right, so here is our base packs. In here, we're looking for the red rookies and the lasers. So we'll buzz through these quick. Laser, Noah Schultz. Henry Torres. Kendry Martinez. And Kevin Alvarez. There's a nice one. Kevin Alvarez there. Astros. He has one of the best signatures in this product. All right, now we get into our mojos. Dylan Cruz, Leon, and starting off with Quinn Matthews, blue auto out of 150, Cardinals. Cardinals 2, Huskies forever. It's not Renell Rodriguez, but we'll take it. Blue out of 150. Blue out of 150, Willie Adames, Giants. There's Cam, Matt Shaw, Renell. That'll do it for our first 2. Rodriguez there, the big Cardinals chase. There's a little Cam. Kind of took the world by storm. All right, next 2. Mess up Cam's name. I mess it up every time. I can't. I got speech impediments. Bizzle. It's Schlittler. Cam Schlittler. I can say it. Cam Schlittler. Ooh, I think we got black. I think we got a black in here. All right. Jordan Sanchez. There's Drake Baldwin. He still has a chance. When is Rookie of the Year and MVP voting? Isn't that done by now usually? Did I miss it? Lombard? Did I miss the MVP? And I thought it was always during the World Series. Robert Hipwell. Alessandro De La Cruz. There's another Agustin Ramirez red rookie, so 2 red rookies in that one. But no, Drake Baldwin I think still has a chance. I know it's between... Oh, right after the World Series? Gotcha. So, that Baldwin could be a $100 card. I haven't looked at the odds lately. I think Cade Horton's leading by a little bit. Just stopped by to say hi, sweetheart. Oh, you're so nice, Nick. You are so nice. Andrew Salas. What a nice guy you are. Elian Pena. All right, we do got black out of 10. Four out of 10 is, oh, that's nasty. That is a good looking card. 4 out of 10, Elly De La Cruz. The Reds. The Reds going to Joseph Frey. What a hit off the $29 Reds. Elly out of 10. It's a nice card. All right, 2 more. Well, we got technically 6 more, but you're more of a Christmas guy. I like Halloween I like Halloween just because of the fact of seeing my kids enjoy it. Having kids definitely puts a lot more light onto Halloween. You're going to Disney again? How come I never get invited, Nick? Pretty much live there and you never invite me. I want to take my kids. I want to take my kids to Disney again. We went 2 years ago. Last year I took them to Siesta Key. 2 years ago I took them to Disney. All right. I don't look on Facebook, so if you post them on Facebook, I'm 99% sure I won't see them. Yosar Gonzalez, James Wood. Johan de los Santos. Bubba Chandler. And Marco. James Wood, red rookie. 11 left in hockey. 11 left. Nick Kurtz. There's Shotari Mori, Elian Pena, Kevin Alvarez, Yosar Gonzalez, Oh, you're going with her, Nick? All right, we got 4 megas and 1 sapphire left. 11 in hockey, 18 in basketball, and 37 in Disney. Otherwise, we have football and Pokemon already filled up. Your 3-year anniversary? Good for you, Nick. Good for you, buddy. It's still no excuse not to invite me. Just throwing that out there. I'll be the Nick, I can be the third wheel. I'm fine with that. If I'm in Disney, I can be the third wheel. I'll sneak my kids in my suitcase. Leo DeFreeze. Luke Dickerson. Perfect. Deal. Avery Johnson. I can fit in the carry-on. I can sit with the dogs underneath. Chris Rodriguez. I go hang out with all the puppy dogs underneath. I'm fine with that too. Blue, Padilla, Cardinals, and Aiden Smith. Nice one there. Former Seattle Mariner draft pick, now Tampa Bay Ray. Aiden Smith. Rays going to Huskies forever. All right, 2 more megas left. All right, give me 1 second. Let me check in on hockey. Just added a little more to hockey if anybody's interested in grabbing a spot there. All right, last 2 megas before we get to the big box. It's funny, so this break is built out like this, and I'm pretty sure Sapphire is half the break, if not more. No, I did not hear about that. I don't watch the news very often, Nick. I don't have time. I watch Disney, and that's about it. Disney movies with the kids. They're obsessed with YouTube. YouTube and Roblox and stuff like that. But I do whatever I can to get them off it because it's too much. All right, here we go. Last 2 megas. Diego Tornes, that's a good one for the Braves. Elian Pena. Kale Fountain. Cam Schlittler. Mama says, you know what? You're the devil, Oswald. Mama says. All right, here we go. Last of our mojos. Mama says. Chris Rodriguez. And Kellen Lindsey. He's actually a really nice prospect for the Dodgers. Solace and purple Johan de Los Santos, Pirates. That is going to bring us to our Sapphire. I like this Lindsey here. He's a real nice player for the Dodgers. Nine left in hockey. All right, here we go. Let's get our fillers out here. I like to always save the color. Come on, pink, red. Get some low number. Gold. Not a. That one gets in your head. Churio, Freddie Freeman, Marchand, and Strope. Yellow. Seager, Chapman, Solace, and Sandlin. I believe this is the auto pack right here. Nope. Ramirez, Ballesteros, Anthony, and Nate George. 8 left in hockey. This is the auto pack here. Gold auto. I like it. I like to see it. All right, let's get one more. This will be a base pack here. No, I lied. They switched up the order. Guerrero, Campbell, Davalo, and Corrette. All right, here we go. Yellow out of 75 first. Marinez, DeFrank, Soto, and Robert Hipwell. We want Gonzalez. Robert Hipwell out of 75 for the Giants. All right, on to another yellow here out of 75. Serrano, Gill, Marinez, and Fernando Tatis Jr. out of 75. Tatis. Padres. All right, we got gold. Gold out of 50. Cedeno, Solace, and that's sweet. 22 out of 50. Gold Sapphire Shohei Ohtani. Dodgers going to Sky. There we go, Sky. Let's put Ohtani in the mitt. And bring us to our gold auto here. Final. So the bounty rolls on. There's Davidson. And we got Cardinals is Padilla for the Cardinals there. Out of 50 on the gold Sapphire auto. Cardinals to Huskies forever. Not a bad showcase right there. All right, let's go ahead and recap. I'll probably be pushing hockey a little bit later tonight, unless we can get it full here real quick. 8 spots left. Fountain, Freeze, Dickerson, Johnson, Chandler, Marco, Santos, Sanchez, Hipwell, Cruz, Lombard, Schultz, Tornes, and Martinez. Here's ones I top loaded. There's Solace, Kamet, Schittler. Just for you, Bizzle. Wako Tani might as well. Maury, George, Rodriguez, Pena, Salas, Tornes, Alvarez, Rodriguez, and Salas. Couple red rookies, James Wood, Drake Baldwin, Augustin Ramirez out of 250, Santos and Adames out of 150. Giants, Robert Hipwell out of 75, and 2 Josar Gonzalez's. See you later, Nick. 74 out of 75, Fernando Tatis Jr. How about Kellen Lindsey on the auto there? Aiden Smith auto there for the Rays. Padilla, gold sapphire out of 50. Quinn Matthews out of 150 there on the blue mojo. Rodriguez and Padilla out of 150. Ellie De La Cruz, 4 out of 10. That is a good-looking card right there. And then Money Mid hit of the break. 22 out of 50. You'd be surprised what this card will sell for. 22 out of 50, Shohei Ohtani to the Dodgers and Sky. All right, everyone, that is going to do it for me on this one. I appreciate everyone as always, and I will see you back here either with hockey or Pokemon at 10:30. Thanks, everyone.